We already did the one in the part definition. So in the part definition, we did a groove. All right, it was right here. We did it already. So I wanted to show you another way. So this way is inside the article. So you pick the door and you pick the machining here, connection situation actually, add machining, and then you go to grooves. So now this is what you get for a menu. So you have, let's say, top or bottom, or yeah. So if I have, for example, top, I need to specify where exactly it will be. But the thing is, for the door, you see now for the door, we look at the door this way, right? So this is first edge, second, third, and fourth. So top and bottom is clear, right? If this is the thickness, top and bottom are, for example, here is top and here is bottom. Everything is clear, correct? Yeah, everything clear, top and bottom. Yeah,
nắm phần top và bottom giờ.
Top and bottom clear.
Mặt trên và mặt dưới.
If you have one way is because this is X and this is Y. So the first edge is here. So if I want groove on the first edge, I won't have the orientation up to from here up. So it's going to be horizontal, Y, positive, because it's going up here. If I want it on this side, on third edge, I will have horizontal, Y, negative. If I want from here, on the second edge, I'll have horizontal, X, negative. And if I have it here, I'll have horizontal, X, positive. So no matter which one you use, if you're using, for example, we're going to use horizontal, Y, negative. And you will say the starting point in X direction is where, for example, it is here. So it's what? X, starting point X is 0 to 1. End point in X is 1 to 0. Okay? Then starting point in Y is where? It's here, which is what? 1 to 0. Because 0 to 1 is here, so I want it here. So I say 1 to 0. And in this case, if you're using it, the endpoint will automatically go to 1 to 0. Automatically. And then Z, clear, Z is 1 to 1. Alright, so Z, endpoint and starting point, everything is starting point and end point same. 1, 2, 1. Alright? So let's see. First thing, we need to pick this. So we go here and we say horizontal, Y, negative. Then I say starting point in X 0 to 1. Starting point, end point in X 1 to 0. Correct. Then starting point, if I change it, now look, if I change it to 1 to 0, which is wrong, but if I change it and I click new, this automatically changes. You see that? I cannot change it, but if I change it up here and click apply, this changes. Alright? So this is the correct one, 1 to 0. Then Z, it's 1 to 1 everywhere. If I say, for example, something else, then here will be automatically that as well. So yeah, I want 1 to 1. So I click apply. And then here I say what's the depth, what's the width, then I click apply, then I click OK, 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 and then it's going to be here. See that? Okay, but yeah, so now I have the handle on one side and I have handle and groove here and groove on the other side. So yes, you can do that as well. If you do it that way, it will be only for that article, and if you're using part definition, doesn't matter if you use this machining in the article. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. You can do whatever you want here. You can go, for example, I want a pocket. I click here, say okay, I want a rectangular pocket. I want the pocket to be where in X and Y, top vertical is good, I want it there. So I say, I want the pocket to be positioned in the middle of the part, and then from the top 1 to 0. Depth will be this, corner radius. Alright, so I click OK, OK. And now I have one pocket in the middle here. See that? See it? I can do any machining here, any. I can do the same thing in the part definition. I can do the same thing in the connectors like I showed you before. So this is just the machining that you create. But let's stick to the grooves. Let's do that kind of groove here, but this time inside the article. So inside here, right? Try, because it's a little bit different than in the part definition. Well, it's the same, but do it just for the practice. Do it on the, let's say if you did it that side, do it on the other, or do it here on the bottom or on the top, but not in the same place. All right? Pretty much that's it. It's not hard. You just need to understand where exactly is the part X and Y. And if you're not sure where is X and Y, the easiest way you can do is click part dimensioning quick, dimension it, and in this way you will see that X is this way, Y is that way. Okay. The other way you can do is go to the part definition, pick the right part that you're using, and then see where the edge one is, and that's the other way. Different ways, but yeah, and you should always be cautious of where the top will be. The thing is, because right now this is the front, but it says it's top, so you need to click right here and say world, and now it's front, and it's correct. Because sometimes when you use 3D editing on, yeah, if you use 3D editing on and you click here, click on the one of the parts, the coordinate system usually switches, so it will switch to something else. So then you have to click world and get it back to normal. So if I click, for example, here, you see what happened? Top. But I click back here, it's okay. Then I click again, then top. Okay, so be careful. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. So let's try that. Go. You can go if you have question, ask.